We've just got back from a walk with my friend Katie. We probably did about 5 miles around the woods, which was nice. And yeah, Autumn's in bed, sulking a little bit because there's gunshots, but she's getting over it, and then she's going to have her dinner. But yeah, I thought I'd just show you around camp in a minute, show you the setup a bit better, because the last one was quite brief. We've got a load of rain coming, so that's going to be nice. And probably the next time I get out for a bit of an adventure and filming, I've got one planned for hopefully Wednesday, which should be a good one. It'll be about 20 miles, going out in the dark, coming back in the dark, no doubt. But yeah, it'll be good. We'll see what we can find along the way, as always. Hopefully find some nice sights to see, bit of drone stuff, bit of 360 filming, and yeah. But anyway, I'm going to switch this camera around the other direction and I'll show you about. Let's start with the washing line. So there's my waterproof jacket, semi-waterproof. It was waterproof when I first got it. They never stay waterproof for long. Spare silver foil mat in here. I had that stashed in the woods and it got a bit wet, so that's drying off. Spare trousers. Here we have Autumn's jacket, a barber jacket, nice posh one, and then a couple of microfiber towels, and that white thing is my filter bag, and then hanging up right down the end there is Autumn's bed. It's a packable one, rolls up, and as always I'm using the DD 3x4 multicam tarp. And what else we got? There's Autumn's towel, just drying off on my tripod. Used back in my photography days. Gorilla pod, seat, folding seat. My favourite bit of equipment at the moment is my toasty machine thing. Love that. I've literally been eating toasties for about a week now. Yeah, not with bread, with tortilla wraps. This is like a safety, Trangia safety thing for storing fuel, and I top it up with this biofuel. I've got a mug. Just a pot, another, don't want to look in there, that's disgusting, I really need to clean that. Frying pan, my Crocs, Autumn's food is in there, about 5 days supply. I've got my day bag, day sack. Oh, Autumn's decided to come back to life, and she's eating her dinner. That's good. Up here we've got my main torch. This I use just for like red light in the tent at night, and also it can go on Autumn. I can attach that to a collar. I've got a white one of them as well. It's basically a bike light. A little, I can't remember what they're called now, but you can just sort of change them. Just have a party in the tent. And that charges up by USB-C. That was a Christmas present from Katie, my friend. She's always buying me cool stuff. Neck gaiter. That's the bag for my microphone. And my reading glasses. My flask that I lost the other day. I had to go on a rescue mission. My friend John came with me, helped me find that. That's the case for the camera I'm using at the moment. A flask, early birthday present from Katie, because I lost this one. She got me that one. So I'm well chuffed with that, because this one's a bit small. I think it's like 450ml, and it's nowhere near enough for me. I drink quite a lot. That is, I think this is 750ml thermos, so I'm well pleased with that. that is going to get a lot of use. And at the moment it's pristine, it's going to be battered in no time. My winter sleeping bag is an old fishing one, and it's fleece lined. It is so comfortable, it's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous, and that takes up 3/4 of my bag. So when I move camp, I don't carry all my gear, I stash it in waterproof bags and then probably make 3, maybe 4 trips to get it. So basically it's just, for me it's a dog walk, because this thing, we walk like on average 10 miles a day. So I move in stages. I move all my essential gear on the first stage, and then second stage I'll get, obviously the less essential gear, and so on. We never travel more than camps are probably a maximum of 5 miles apart from each other, so I can travel between camps. I think I've been here a week and a half now, and I'm itching to move again, but we've got lots of rain coming, so I probably won't move for another week. Over this side, it's got some oranges, my power banks and sort of all that gear is in here. Some other bits, some trail mix, some peanuts, glasses, some more electronics in that one. Got that from my sister last year for Christmas. Up here is just like random bits of clothes that I use as a pillow. Loads of stuff. Controller for my Neo drone. Bits of food in here. And this sort of dry bag type thing. Coffees and stuff, poo bags for autumn. This is the top of my main rucksack. I think it's 65 litre. Just some Dettol wipes, baby wipes, toothbrush, long spoon, some cheese that I need to use because it's going to get more mild. That's going to go off. A fork in there, electric toothbrush, some toothpaste, rubbish, spare bottles down there, water bottles. I need to get rid of some of them. I'm starting to build up. This is my dinner for later. I'm going to put them in, you guessed it, a wrap. So I'm going to have 2 of them with some chilli sauce and cheese that I need to use. I think I'm going to, these have I got, I'm going to spread them onto the wraps and then spoon in some baked beans and pork sausages from Tesco's. My jet boil I always use for just boiling water because it's a lot more efficient than using up biofuel all the time. More baked beans, need to use them at some point, they're probably frozen at the moment. Oh, Autumn's got up. Hello darling. Hello. You come back to life, you need a drink, don't you? You need a drink. Alright, I'll bring you back in a minute, so I need to get her a drink. We're back. Right, yep, she wanted a drink. So she's got her drink there. Good girl, aren't you? Right, in this dry bag here, I've got my British Army basher. So I use that just to kneel on and sit on when I'm cooking. It's, yeah, quite a comfort really. It's nice that. It's like a cushion. What else we got? A rubbish bag there, some cooking oil, rapeseed oil, bin bags. In here is just like multivitamins, just random vitamins and other bits and bobs in there, cooking stuff. That's a spare rain jacket for my day sack. What else? We've got the tent, which is a Hilliberg Una. This has been on some proper adventures up mountains and whatever, Lake District, etc. 50-mile-an-hour winds, out in storms, loaded up with snow, yeah, all sorts. I think that is it. You need to stay under this tarp because it's raining there, and this 360 camera, because it's got a protruding lens either side, really does. If it gets one little drop of rain on it, then it just totally spoils the image. Under here I've got dry bags with clothes and stuff. Some spare cooking bits in this one, some pots and pans there. But yeah, I think that is it. Oh, over here hanging on the tree there is my mini hammock. That got wet, so that's hanging up to dry even though it's raining, but that'll dry eventually. I'll take it out of the bag actually at some point once this rain stops, maybe next week. I think actually on Wednesday, yeah, Wednesday is supposed to be sunny, so I'll take that out of the bag. I think that is it. Thanks for watching, and we will see you on Wednesday hopefully. Well, it'll be Wednesday when I record it, probably it'll go out on Friday. Yeah, alright, see you on the next one.